everyone. Gosh. It's been an evening. Good on her, right? Okay. So what happened was it was time for bed. And in space, Lil Toadette whipped out. She was not having it. And so after an extra 30 minutes, we finally got her down after much in and out and coaxing with, well, what if this stuffed animal joins you for bed? She finally calmed down. And even that was a little bit touch and go. FF7 on the 3DS? Huh. Final Fantasy VII was kind of meh for me. I don't know. Stuffed animals are magic. They really are. It's crazy, honestly. So we're probably gonna start the box stuff at the top of the hour. For all you people double dipping on Twitch right now, who are interested in knowing, you don't have to worry until like 20 minutes. Music's good. It's got good music, yeah. Plot is a little convoluted, but GameCube earned a skill point, Turtle earned a skill point, hypothermia. GameCube has hypothermia. Why do you have hypothermia, GameCube? How do we make this work? Actually, you know what? I'm Googling this right now. Oxygen not included. Oxygen not included. Doctor station medical supplies. Here we go. Oh, okay. It's not medical pack. Okay, so it's some kind of... I need to make some kind of medicine. It just doesn't know what. For its time, it was good. FF7... Let's just try making one of these and see what happens. The big rough thing with FF7... There's nothing I can really do to fix hypothermia. It's not something I can give you a pill for. The trick with Final Fantasy VII was it was the big transition to 3D. And even though it was 3D, it still had these gorgeous pre-rendered graphics, which the effect is absolutely amazing. They really pulled some magic. Choose a blueprint. Puftlet. Wait. Puffed. Puftlet. Puffed. A puffed. Yes, this guy. These guys eat polluted oxygen and they poop out slime. And you know what? We have we happen to have at our other colony a tremendous amount of polluted oxygen. So maybe these guys should be breeding over here. There you go. Be free, little guy. We're just gonna let him loose. We're gonna just let the invasive species run free. It does show. Yeah. Oh gosh, the bulky like joints that they've got are really goofy looking. Like they were like the overworld models are these like weird like, you know, chibi style big heads, tiny bodies. But like the official art for all the characters is like these, you know, gorgeous anime character kind of thing going on. So it's just all over the place. Okay, bringing ourselves back up to speed. We are working on. We're going to start pumping polluted O2 into a setup over here soon. We are slowly checking out what this is over here. What else was I working on? What else was I working on? There was a third thing, I think. What's the third one? That's the big question. What is the third one? I don't actually remember what the other thing we were working on was. Yeah, we did notice this cool... Oh, we were about to get to space. That might have been the big thing. I don't think that gives us much info once we get to space. Like, it doesn't unlock anything except an achievement, I guess, but still important. All right, they are working on getting this polluted water pumped out little by little. What'd you do? Okay. Worth it. All right. There we go. Kurbska, our man with the pump. Knocking it out. I don't know how much liquid you're allowed to mop. But apparently that is too much. Whatever that amount is, it's less than that. Yeah, I guess you can go ahead and do this up. Oh, GameCube is sick with hypothermia. Poor guy. And now he's flying planes. Ugh. What were we thinking, letting him near those planes? A lot of heat down here. I didn't really notice this earlier. We need to block that off. Somehow. Actually, let's see. Can we build here? That's unreachable, so we need a ladder first. And then we can dig down this way. And then we can dig down this way. And we'll just kind of wrap this with some insulated tile, and we'll do the same over here eventually. We're getting there. All right. How are we doing on this? Still way too much liquid. Can we increase the priority of this temporarily? Oh, it actually is already priority 6. So who's working on this? Nobody. Thank you, Hudson. You'll be happy to know that you're back on our home planet now. Everything's hunky-dory. We're in good shape. Good shape. There you are now. Enjoy rearranging your room. I always did like rearranging my room a little bit. Well, more organizing drawer contents. Oh. I got a lot more of this here. Oh, dang it, I forgot. Oh, I forgot. For my polluted water, I really should have set up a, what'd you call it? Deoxidizer right here. Because it's going to be churning out a little bit of polluted O2. Yeah, it's all over the place now. I brought that sickness on us all. It's okay, we'll get around it. Sentimental value, I get ya. It's too much liquid still. Come on, guys, you gotta pump. All right, so we're gonna dig down here slowly but surely. All right, still says we're not generating enough O2. I think we're actually okay, honestly. Yeah, so what is this breathability? Huh. I guess it's just number of tiles. Maybe? I really don't know what breathability refers to. Areas we can path to. Something. Alright. Somebody about to get some water up here. Yes. Excellent. We may as well just open this up for now. The temperature is not seeping out as insanely as I was worried about. Okay, we're gonna get those insulated. We're gonna build insulation here, 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 here. Oh, that polluted water, that's so much. And I can't really get this finalized until I get it taken care of. It's annoying. I can kind of work on the power system for this. Do we want to go with conductive wire? That takes, yeah, that doesn't take ore, that takes actual. Okay, he's good. Maybe we don't want to do that just yet. Maybe we go for the regular copper wire. Old reliable. There we go. Gosh, that is really filling up, isn't it? Alright, that should help with the polluted O2. It won't completely stop it, but it will help it. Maybe it has to be less than 100 kilograms. Maybe that's the cutoff. Oh, wait, oh, we got some. It's happening. It's happening. We've done it. Okay, that means we can turn off the auto bottling. Finally, we hit whatever that breakpoint is. Yes. Mop it all, turtle. Get it, buddy. Oh, curb's good getting in here. Finally getting this floor dried out. Alright, that is a lot of polluted water. Alright. And there's still some up here. Hello, the Septile. Hope you are doing well this fine evening. We are just 11 minutes away from our magical unboxing. Where we're gonna open the box. What was that? Something happened. I need that as a soundboard item. The alert sound, because if I can get the volume balanced properly, it could actually convince me that there is something happening on the base. I guess we do need to do the... there was something happening. I don't know what it was, though. It's not food. Maybe somebody was temporarily stuck or something. That happens sometimes. Okay, that's been built, so we can get rid of this. I don't know if insulation works diagonally or not, so I'm just gonna make sure that we're safe. Suppose you're doing well? Well, that's something at least. We're on the right track there. Life is not going well. Should I be worried? Should I be getting to safety? What am I gonna do with all this water? I'm sure I can work around this water. But then there's the chlorine. That's gonna be trickier to work around. Because there's sand. This is gonna be a pain to dig through. Because I don't want to like manually get all this water moved. Should I just build a pump temporarily? Probably just should bite the bullet and do that. A temporary pump. I hate these little temporary setups, but sometimes they are necessary. Oh, I don't even have a liquid vent yet. Need to dump that out. Okay, that should be fine. All right, we'll just pump the water out. Just let it happen slowly. Oh, boy. All right, we're getting there, I guess. Somebody's going to do that soon. Oh, they've got to get all this polluted water emptied out. I did make that a priority, so that makes sense. What's our progress over here on this dig? We are getting close. So we know that's our hot, polluted oxygen that spits out 500-degree oxygen. Not even breathable oxygen. The heat is part of the worry, but it's also polluted oxygen. So it stinks. Oh yeah, we found this steam vent. I remember that. And then what do we got in the hot zone here? Oh, that's not even the hot zone. We're still not deep enough to get to the really hot stuff. No magma yet. We are still not there. Still not low enough. Oh, they keep having to breathe their way back up. They get like 1.5 builds before they have to go up for air. We could breach this area maybe. That's what's tooting at us. Toot. See, that's oxygen though. So once we get there, we're in good shape. In fact, go ahead and do that so we've got more potential digging happening. All right, this is happening. The cleanup of the polluted water is well underway. Getting this stupid pump to get this tiny bit of water knocked out. It's very brief suffocation keeps happening. Who's tooting? I just hear toot, and then nothing. Oh, and GameCube's gone. All right, what would help down here? More oxygen obviously would help, but unfortunately it was not included, if you can believe it. Toot. This will help. We're gonna release this oxygen, this tiny little bit of O2. Wait, hang on. Can we do that easier? Yes, we can do it with just those three. Snombomb, welcome back. We are getting close to seeing what this is. Our three major tasks are, we're still working on trying to get this cool slush into oxygen. We had a big spill down here, which is just about cleaned up. We're gonna put our electrolyzers over here. Secondly, we're almost to space. You know, we can't actually do anything with that yet, but, you know, we can poke our heads out pretty soon. And thirdly, we really want to see what is in here. But we're just not quite there. Because it turns out there's no O2 down here. You heard right, turtle. Yes, space. Everyone's favorite. There's so much CO2 down here that they get just barely. I don't know. All right, the oxygen mask is new, and I don't really know if it's worth doing. Like, all right, hang on. Oxygen mask. Dock. What does that have? Does that have a... Okay, you do have to actually pump oxygen into it. GameCube. Welcome. Please enjoy the raid welcome screen. Oh, there it is. Raid welcome screen. Okay, that's it. Going back. Ah, so you're saying I made you look. Yes, Dobbs of Dobbs Quest fame. The way these guys move, it kind of weirds me out a little bit. Look at this. They just extend their legs and then drop down. I mean, it's very much this publisher, if that's their thing, is kind of occasional, like,
I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole.
creepy movement stuff.
Diggy hole.
Don't trust those things.
Digging a hole.
Alright, so these are Sweetles. They're like beetles. They eat sulfur and they spit out sugar. And by spit out, I mean from their butts. Come on. Oh, if you'd just broken that. If you'd just broken that, dude. We would have been in Oxygen City down here. Oh, day. Come on. Come on. Somebody. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Dead bones. Coming in. Here we go. Here we go. No! All right, once Turtle gets down here, oh boy, then we're in good bit. There we go. There we go. The O2 has been released. The O2 has been released. Everyone can catch their breath, and we can finally get through this mess. All right, printables. What do we got? Algae. That's good for some kind of stopgap O2. I think we're gonna go for that. 500 kilos. Pretty good. Hazard issue in your base, out of power, no coal. But you found a volcano. That's a good source of power if you're willing to put in the work for it. I've never successfully done a full, like, actual volcano-powered power build. Oh, can't find oil. Ooh. I think we did find that on the second planet. Yeah, here it is. It's over on Blagista, our secondary planetoid, which no one is living there right now because it's a terrible place without any super available resources. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Herbska's getting in there. Oh, picked up some dirt and left. Okay, I guess he's not the one that wanted to. He's not the one that wanted to do that. Are you guys excited about this box? It's almost box time. It's gonna be an event. I could have opened up the hot polluted O2 vent, but that's 500 degrees. And granted, I don't remember exactly what the specific heat capacity of oxygen is. Okay. It's pretty close to water, actually. No, water's like 4 times as much. Okay. Oh wait, that's even worse though. That means no, that's better. That means that it doesn't have as much heat. The bees. I thought of a great analogy to handle like found 3 new vents, cool steam, 2 volcano. Third is still being dug out. We're about to find out what this one is. All right, so big thing in Oxygen Not Included is specific heat and thermal conductivity, which if you paid attention in like high school physics, you might have a chance of remembering what these are. They talk, basically, thermal conductivity is how quick you can change the amount of energy in something, and specific heat is how much of that energy it takes to affect the temperature. A freebie. So, the brilliant analogy I thought is that different materials are like different buckets, okay? And you want to put water in those buckets, all right? Through, let's say, a hose of some sort. The thermal conductivity is how big a hose you're using, how powerful a hose you're using, how much water per second you can get into the bucket. Specific heat capacity is how wide the bucket is. Some materials, like I think water is water is a high specific heat, which means it's a really big bucket. Which means, you know, you can like keep pouring in heat into it, or liquid, or whatever you want to think of it in this analogy, but it takes a long time to actually fill up, so it can hold a lot of heat. But not hydrogen. What's a good one with a low thermal conductivity? CO2. CO2 is a very narrow bucket, which means you put the same amount of heat in the CO2 bucket, it's gonna fill up fast. So CO2, it doesn't take as much heat to heat it up. Water takes a whole lot, so water is like a good place to stuff your extra heat. It's time for the box. It's now time for the box. Wait, first vent reveal. It is... Wait, where's the vent? Wait, where's the vent? I was promised a vent. Hudson, get back here and... Oh. Alright, well, whatever. Alright, the box. I'm gonna need to change my category and everything, because this might take a little bit. We're actually going to just chatting temporarily. You have to look at the VOD. Unfortunate. Oh, and Germdove's the one to reveal the vent. Hydrogen. 500 Celsius, though. Okay, well. We'll see. We'll see. That, we might use that. Hovercat, do you want to join me for the box unveiling? I mean, you don't have to, but I just figured you might be interested. It's a very interesting moment. All right, box time. Whoop. Right, because for some reason. All right, so we're gonna change to big camera. Box. Okay. So, the mysterious box.
Bigger than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah. Dimensions. Large box. You heard box, and I'm no longer lurking. Excellent. All right, so we're gonna figure out what's in this bad boy. All right, always cut away from you. Remember that, kids. What's up?
Mm-hmm.
Cut away from you.
Mm-hmm.
Like this. Make sure to cut away. I cut myself up.
Wait.
Wait, not that one. Alright. Friends of the channel may remember a previous unboxing that happened on Germdove's channel about a year ago. This might be in that same vein. Alright. Turtle, is there an order of things that I should be going through? I'm seeing multiple things here.
When opening a box, you start cut towards the heart.
One of them just has some dimensions listed on it. Oh, it's a bag with different things inside. No order. You sure did. You really blew it then. All right, here we go. This is the first thing I'm gonna look at. It is a number 5, 10.5 by 15-inch shipping container. It's snug. Oh my. We have
What if it's a bomb
the
in a bomb shape?
certificate of excellence for games done badly. 2021.
Wall behind you.
Yeah, I think we're gonna need to hang that up and make sure that it's visible in the background, even when I'm not in the big camera screen. As you can see, it's got the Dobbs Works logo, the current logo, I might add, not the old logo. Just like the one. Nice and mirrored. Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? Because reasons. Because I wanted to be facing the gameplay. And so I decided that I needed to mirror, but I couldn't mirror the whole scene for some reason. Let's see here. Let's just temporarily.
I mean, I think they get the general idea.
No. I hope there's nothing fragile in there.
I think that was probably a fragile thing.
There we go. Now you can see it in all of its reflective glory. There we go. Just put that right there. Something like that. That's not gonna stay.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get actual hammer and nails.
There we go. All right. Next up. Oh yeah. Luigi time. Boy, Turtle, I hope you didn't have to go out of your way to pick this up, you know.
Yeah.
I know that costume shops are few and far between in this current modern age. I'm glad it includes the mustache. Oh, this is official too. This isn't like Green Plumber. No, this is
For real.
this is a Nintendo bona fide. Oh, that's actually quite nice. That actually is pretty good. These gloves, however, are the thinnest material possible. Have to be royalty. Does it look okay without taking it out of the original packaging?
It does not.
Oh, that's adhesive right there.
Yeah, it's a one-time use.
It's a one-time mustache. There we go. This is better.
Oh yeah.
Much better. Yeah, the back is the adhesive portion here. And you have the matching Mario. Perfect. I do tend to play as Luigi in Mario Maker, so that works out nicely. I did see that these were available.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
A business card.
Yeah. One of the old business cards.
Oh.
Oh wait, no. No, we're good. We're good. I'm trying to remember what the current name is. Alright, what else we got? Oh, alright, this one will take a little bit. This one will take some time. Alright, everybody buckle up for the next 3 to 4
Is there
minutes.
anything else in the box?
Yes.
So you're gonna blow this up?
Yes.
And then, okay.
Okay, that was actually it. Hey, I play trumpet. I can manage this. Oh, that's looking good. King of GDB coming through. Here we go. But wait. There's... Oh, alright. And this is, I think, the last set of items here. Oh, yes.
Oh wow. What is it?
They're from McDonald's. In case I wanted to crack a pack. What do you say, guys? Should we crack a pack tonight? Or 4? It's for, I assume, the 25th Pokemon anniversary. Oh gosh, I was around when Pokemon started.
Why are they from McDonald's?
I assumed there was some kind of promo.
I didn't know about that.
I do remember hearing a little bit about McDonald's in between GQ's frequent ravings about McRibs. How many channel points? I mean, there he goes again. I mean, if it was GQ's channel, I mean, he would do one for free at the slightest breeze. You know, oh, that calls for opening a celebratory pack of Pokemon cards. How should I open these? I don't think the normal rules apply as they do for like the actual, you know, the full-on packs. Like I gotta count out, all right, 4 from the back and all that.
You could just open it, man.
Oh, you don't know. There's a scene. You got people with separate camera setups and like They always count the number of cards from the back to make sure that the rarest one is the last one or something.
Why don't you just
They wear gloves. Luckily, I am prepared.
off-brand crack a pack, you know?
Honestly, these are not awful. If they were a little bit like snugger, these would be decent typing gloves. Back when I worked in a physical office building, it was always freezing cold, and I always wanted to be able to type with gloves on, but I could never find gloves thin enough, and this is almost it. It's not quite there. There's still very thick stitching, but still. I'm gonna crack a pack. Oh, it's an actual. Oh, it's 4 additional cards. We have 4 additional cards. Not even a booster pack worth. What else is in here? Also available is a little carrying box.
A French fry case.
A little French fry case for it. Yeah. Another one.
Mm-hmm.
A little binding for it.
Doesn't float your boat.
And I think best of all,
Or maze.
who's that Pokemon maze? You can take a look at that right there. The answers. Oh, spoilers. No. So that's sort of, you know.
Oh, it tells you what's in it?
What? No, that's this.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe.
spoiler. Oh, because the answer's on top in case you
Yeah.
can't figure it out.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it color codes them for you. I mean, the silhouette is
Quite clear.
unmistakable.
Yeah.
But whatever. All right, shall we? I almost finished that maze too. Should I cut these in half?
Why would you cut your cards in half?
No. I don't fully get it, but apparently some people will just cut them in half.
Why? Isn't that...
Yes. Well, the idea is like it's gonna be junk anyway, and then the oh moment of oh no, it would have been worth something for content, basically.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Yes. All right. You can see right here. This is a limited
I like
edition.
to burn money for
4
my
pack.
content personally.
That's illegal, Hovercat.
Where's it?
Tonight's episode, Hovercat
Is it-
goes to prison.
Cutting Pokemon cards illegal.
It should be. Richard.
If you do that,
I saw him do it,
so he's burning money.
basically. All right, here we go. All right, you guys ready? All right, I really don't know which order I should.
Just do it.
Yeah, I cannot get a grip on these with these Luigi
want me to
gloves.
open it?
No,
Okay.
can't have them soiled. Hello, Nines.
We're doing something weird.
We're doing something weird. Don't worry about it. All right, are you ready, everyone? I'm gonna flip from the back. Actually, hang on. Hovercat. Which of these seem like they're the most important?
Oh. Does it matter that 2 of them are the same card?
Spoilers. I
Probably
can't spell anything with these cards.
This one is the best.
Okay, then we're gonna start. We're gonna start right here. We're gonna start right here with. Oh, that's shiny. That's got some shininess to it. A Trico. Trico? That's not one of the 150. What's going on here? Are they making new Pokemon? Did they start making new Pokemon without telling me? A shiny Trico. Well, he's not shiny. He's holographic. That's the word for it. Nice holographic Trico. That's gonna fetch a good solid 3 cents or so, I assume.
I go with 1.
All right. Next up. Oh, a non-shiny Trico. Okay, the shinier the better.
Oh, okay. So they're not the same.
No, they're not the same. Next up, we have. That's not Piplup. What is that? What does that even say?
It's Poplio.
Poplio.
I think
What's a
I'm scared of
Poplio?
that.
What's a
I
Poplio?
don't know, but I'm pretty sure he's valuable.
What is this? It's like, it's not Poliwag and it's not Seal. It's something kind of between the two.
It's a Gen 7 starter, apparently.
There's only like 2 gens max. And then a mudkip. Hey chat. Hey chat. I heard you like mudkips. All right, there we go. So our big winner was this holographic Trico. He's very shiny. I guess you're not going to get energy in these, are you? Which is fine. Who wants to see energy in their Happy Meal? McRibs, not mudkips. All right, well, we're going to sleeve these and make sure that they don't lose their collector's value.
I hope Will's Hodette doesn't find those.
And
They'll go straight into her pool.
That's true. And maybe I'll just kind of keep the other 3 packs just sitting over here for a rainy day. Just set this. Farewell.
Mm-hmm.
What even is this? All right, hang on. What is this supposed to, how is this supposed to work? Okay, so you fold this like so. Oh, I see it. Here we go. There we go. You do that. And then you plop these in. Save them for a rainy day. Then you fold this down. Oh, look at this lovely. And then the whole thing just slides right on top, protecting the cards from the elements. Oh, look at that craftsmanship. It kind of looks like a box of cigarettes a little bit. They shouldn't be marketing that to children. There you go. Celebrating 25 years of Pokemon, I assume. Would it have been 25 years? Maybe, no, well, I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. There's a 25 in this logo. So I don't know. It's only a matter of time before little Toadette catches a glimpse of a Pokemon for the first time. And then is just enamored forever. Now Luigi is the reigning monarch. Yahoo! There we go. We got it. We got it, chat. Well, Turtle, this has been an adventure. Thank you very much for this lovely treat. Not just for me, but also for chat. It's been something. Now I must return into the mirror. Wahoo. I knew all that hard work and spreadsheets would get me somewhere. I wasn't sure where. You know what? This works. This actually works. This, not so much. But I'll deal with it. I played a game the worst. The hilarious thing is, I didn't even play a game, right? Like, I didn't even play a game for games done badly. I hosted a game night of sorts. And to be fair, it was extremely fun. Game night absolutely slapped, yes. What a blast. Alright, well, hydrogen vent. Man. What a waste. Well, let's, guess let's plug the hole to keep the O2 in there, maybe? Keep from spoiling this natural habitat. for now. Wheel of Dobbs. Oh. We're gonna have to bring that back next year, or some variant. We'll see what happens. Let's see. Oh, man. It's true. The real winner. Spreadsheet fans everywhere. Hey, there we go. We finally got this working. Almost. Why is this on the... Oh, because it can't stick to the ground because of the airflow tile. It is true. It is true. Everyone loves a good spreadsheet, though, so it's only fair. CO2 vent. What's going on back here on Logista? How's our little puffed? Oh, he's having a happy little time. That's good. It's just nothing happening over here anymore. Ooh, you know what? Someone should come over here. Oh, this is still recharging though. Someone should come over here just to box this in to, well, the CO2 is gonna leak out into space. I guess it's not a big deal. It's not huge, not a huge deal. Isn't the real spreadsheet the friends we made along the way? I like to think so. I keep way more spreadsheets than you guys can even begin to imagine. Spreadsheet city over here. All right, I think we're finally ready to start boxing this in. And we're gonna build a second and a fourth, that is to say a third and a fourth, electrolyzer over here. And then once we get this boxed in, we need to do some vent loops. Now the vent loops, I'm gonna try and do loop filters for this. Which is like this. One of these little guys here. The magic of the loop filter is basically that it's power free, constantly running, backflow handled, overflow handled, all that jazz, magically handled. But the big trick is that I can only... It takes a lot of extra... It does take a lot of extra piping. And I'm kind of okay with that, honestly. I think we can make that work okay. It will take some extra room. Let's see here. The idea is that we're going to spit out the hydrogen one direction and the oxygen a different direction. Oxygen's going into the base, and it's going to be nice cold oxygen. Everybody's going to love it. Still working on the natural gas. Cold oxygen is going to be good. Hydrogen is going to be converted into power that will supplement all of the demand over here, because there's going to be a lot of things demanding power. So hopefully that'll be fine. Oh, we are going to need some refined metal. I'm going to make a little bit extra. Just in case. I don't know exactly how much we're going to need, but we want a smart battery over here, so that the hydrogen pump doesn't use hydrogen when it doesn't need to. Like if it does somehow over deliver on power, then we want to make sure that it doesn't just burn it. It doesn't burn the extra hydrogen. Instead, we can just bank the hydrogen. Although that's does that? I guess that's what we want to do. All right, so let's start thinking about the pump layout. So we need a gas valve. Hydrogen we can combine because there shouldn't be that much. Actually, this bottom one will most likely be almost entirely oxygen, but we'll have a little bit of gas kind of floating in as people go in and out of this area. We're not gonna like try and make this perfect vacuum sealed. So let's see here. Let's try this. So we want to do like this. And then we have to gas bridge into our filter setup. That's gonna be weird. That is some snail funk. I probably need to drop the volume on the snail funk slightly. It's not quite as horrible as space was, but it's up there. Let's see here. So I'm gonna go down into a little tubular loop like this. Like that. And then the idea is that the desired gas goes wherever we want. Probably what we'll do is have these maybe try and do vacuum first. Gas Bridge is a new town in the Ironlands. Welcome to Gas Bridge. Yeah, it's a little ways south of Mornbridge, of course. Let's see, so we're gonna do that. And that's gonna be oxygen. The idea is this is supposed to be the O2. So that can go down into the base. Somehow. We'll put it behind the ladder. Does the ladder make sense? Or do we want it behind the wall? We might want it behind the wall. I don't know if there's like a decor. Is there decor issues with gas pipe? Do they? No, okay. Gas pipes don't matter, but I do want to hide them a little bit. All right, so that's gonna be just gas. Spitting out free oxygen for us. Hooray, we love it. Ooh, should we have like we should have somewhere an oxygen backup area, maybe over here at some point. Then we're going to do another one of these setups, but it's gonna be up here, maybe? Ooh, can I wrap this under? Can you wrap a gas valve like here? Oh, you can, but not the input. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Oh, you can do that. You can do that. Okay, this could work. As long as the gas valve is in the right place. So could I do like this? This would be really ugly though, now that I think about it. It would work, but it would be very ugly. And we basically cannot run gas through anymore. Could do like this. And then that is our hydrogen that comes out of this one. Actually, that being hydrogen, we can probably do better. Hydrogen, we're gonna send north, up. I'm leaning towards up for the hydrogen. And actually, hydrogen, we're gonna be pretty well, or pretty low on for the most part. So what we'll do is we'll do another O2 filter here. Like this. That. This. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. And that's O2 again. There we go. There's our two O2 pipes right there. Just like that. It works. It's a little ugly, but it works. And then the excess here and here. Oh boy. All right, spaghetti. We have officially entered spaghetti zone for pipes, because now we're going to start doing a little bit of crisscross. All right, we need to do another valve to filter out hydrogen. And then we will have our leftovers go out this way. That's leftovers. Leftovers we can just spit out wherever. I honestly don't care. We'll deal with that later. But this will be all hydrogen eventually. And so all hydrogen goes to our hydrogen plant up here somewhere. Don't know where. Ugh. All right, we can start on this. So here's the tricky part, is that... Oh, absolutely, Turtle. Have a wonderful night. Thank you again for the goodies. Take care. Moving this back. Moving this over to here. Moving the bridge over, or the valve over. This is ugly, but it'll make this look a little bit nicer at least. Kind of, I guess. Ugh, what a mess. And here's the worst of it. It's actually going to take a few tries to get this to spit out oxygen the way we want it to. So the trick with these little doodads here is that these little free loops have to be kind of seeded first. We have to set them up to actually be spitting out the right type of gas. Here we go. So that's going to take a few cycles to knock out, but they will get there. Let's see what space is up to. Well, we got this much at least. That's a little bit, I guess. Who's working on this? Germ Dove is not going to get to it for a long time. It's his 31st highest priority. I don't know why. There's just other things that have to be done right now. A lot of other things. All right, we want to get down to here at some point too, because that's some nice free water for us. Actually, we just want to start digging down further. I don't want to let all this chlorine into our base if we can help it. There's already a little bit somewhere, I think. But that's all right. We can deal with that. So let's see. What would be the easiest way without disturbing Abyssalite? Is there a good way? Could I build diagonally? Technically, yes, but I would have to build a very long way, very slowly. Might be worth it, might not be worth it. The alternative is I have to dig through. I have to lose a little bit of abyss. Actually, you know what? That temperature is pretty much equilibrium. So that's actually not too bad. Let's just dig. Let's go for it. There's some oxalite down here we could get to. That would be nice. Some vacuum over here, which would kind of soak in some of this CO2, let it sink in. And then we'll have a little bit better view of what's going on in there. All right, temperature, check. Decent still. It's still decent. Oh, look at how cold this water is now. Because of all that frozen polluted ice. Some of it's been melting, and so it finally dropped into here. And also, oh wait, no, we dumped a ton of it. We dumped a ton of it in. That's why, that's a lot of the temperature difference. Okay, trying to think if there is a better way to seed these. Like, one thing would be if I could just get a tank that has some oxygen in it. Or something. Just kind of pump some of this, well, it's all stinky O2. One thing I can do is just like keep trying until we get the right gas. Like it kind of sucks to do it that way, but it will eventually work. You know what? We should... Let's do it. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and throw a Deoxidizer up here for the morale and oxygen consumption. All right, that is underway, technically. You know what? I think we probably will go for a few new duplicates. Bring ourselves up to 12. That's typically the number I like to go for. But that means one bed, and then here. So let's go ahead and get another cot ready for whoever's next. Gosh, this is taking... I've got a lot of big projects going on in different places here. I'm kind of spreading myself thin. Plus, the whole time that I'm doing all this stuff, we're trying to keep generating food and keep generating power. Actually, the power is kind of an issue. We typically are having like 2, sometimes 3 duplicates charging batteries just to keep things like the water filters online. If we could somehow reduce that, that would be good. Gas generator would be good. Decrowned. I don't know if the hydrogen is going to really keep this stuff even going, let alone other items up here. Let's see here. Oh, that's right. It's medicine. Yeah, okay. Still don't know what it's looking for. It won't tell me what supplies it wants. All right, this is actually coming along nicely. They've almost got this figured out. We're getting a lot of hyperthermia, unfortunately. Serious hypothermia going on. Hey, all right, this is all boxed in. We do not want the snow and the ice. In fact, just, I don't know what all you guys can sweep, but if you can sweep it, please sweep it. Looks like nothing here. Right, nothing here to sweep. See a little bit of ice here. Yeah, we're not worried about the salt, the granite. Should I be worried about the salt? What can we do with salt? What is this roast? Ooh. You know what? If we've got some grub root nuts, let's make that happen. Does anything take salt? I don't see anything that needs salt. Oh, this is even better, actually. Oh, because it also takes some sucrose, which don't think we have any sucrose. Actually, isn't there... Here we go. Gourmet meal preparation. Cooks a wide variety of quality foods. So that's probably where we get our recipes for that involve salt. We're probably going to vent a lot of the excess gas into space, if I had to guess. We're not there yet, though. Unreachable dig. Unreachable dig. Really? But you can stand next to the door and do it. Whatever. Having a nice dump for all the gases that we aren't doing anything with is nice. Part of me wants to just stuff them in a reservoir. Look at this mysterious Mr. Algae. He's so suave and mysterious. There we go. Get him, Hudson. Who is that? Hudson was asking about Super Paper Mario. He was asking for our opinions on it. I gave him my opinions on it. It's a game. It's made by Nintendo. Mr. L. What do we got? Freebies. Do we want someone else on board here? Not a narcoleptic. Definitely not a nyctophobic loud sleeper. So our only choice is Gene, who starts with piloting, cuisine, interested in researching, interested in cooking, interested in rocketry. Actually, the rocketry will eventually be good. I guess that's okay for getting some more people on board. Those are facts. They certainly are. We need more people, is the thing. Like, we just need more hands on deck. Let's put you on the shift down here, which was specially set up for the last 2 people that we're going to get on this colony for now. 12 is a nice number for getting this set up. Okay, is there some ice back there? There is some ice. Nothing else here. Nothing else here. Salt, granite, no ice, no ice. That's what I'm really worried about, is the ice. Because I don't want it melting at some point and making a mess of things. Alright, we're gonna throw an airlock in here. Can you guys just not reach this? Oh yeah, that is 5 tiles high. How did I not recognize that? Digging, we're not quite there. Oh, it germed oven. Hudson is on his way. Hudson is on his way to space right now. Oh, but yes, germed up. This is, if you can believe it, this was part of the box contents. Oh, here comes space.
I'm digging a hole, diggy hole, and digging a hole.
Wait, does somebody have to like actually touch space for it to count? Is that how it works? We didn't get the big magical achievement. Or did we do it on the other colony? Now I don't know. We are digging holes, as one does. All right, so we're gonna set these to 1, 1. Do I need another one? Oh yeah, I actually do need another one, don't I? For hydrogen. There's no oxygen. There's a little bit of oxygen here, but not really enough. Let's see, if I let... How much? All right, if I let nothing through the valve, then it just dumps out. Okay, so we can do that to start with, to just kind of vacuum out everything. And that'll actually vacuum everything from both vents. And then once I've got oxygen and hydrogen filled up in here, which I'll do by setting these to 1,000. Gosh, I'm not really sure how I'm going to do this. Oh, we're going to make it work, though. Then, all right, so this is the, went here. I tried to go in here for oxygen, didn't work. Tried to go in here for hydrogen. So I need one more gas valve, is what you're telling me. There we go. We gotta plug all this together. We're gonna run it down to here, where we are going to have a battery and a hamster wheel. Temporarily. Long enough that we will include a flower pot. Okay, ladder is here. I need somebody to dig this copper ore. Oh, there it is. Shattered planet. I need somebody to dig this. Here comes Burger. Burger is going to space. Any second now. Oh, here he comes. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, that's some liquid CO2. That's pretty cold. Ew, I got CO2 on my feet. Gross. Ba-da! There we go. All right, cancel. Get out of here. Go home. My duplicates managed to breach the surface. Wow. We did it. What triumphant music. All right, I think we're ready to hook up the water. Let's do it. Send over the water. Atmosphere. Oh, air pressure? Air pressure is a little bit. Okay, it's on and off. Fine. Good job, Burger. Good job making it to space. Proud of you. All right, so we finally broke through the crust. Just a little bit. Radiation. So let's see, does the radiation go side to side from here? Let's see. 10, 5.9. 10, 5.9. 10, 5.9. 10, 5.9. So if I go straight down through here, yeah, it doesn't look like it's going horizontally at all from this side, which is unexpected. Like if I go to a big rock wall, yeah, you would expect it to kind of like do the same amount. Yeah, it's always 16 there. Yeah, then over here it's 3.4 all the way. Yeah, okay, so it only extends vertically from space. I guess that makes sense. But then this down here like extends out in all directions. I guess it's like a constant, it's not additive, is what I'm getting at. Like, this corner here is touching 2 tiles of uranium, yet it's 4.8. No, actually, this one's 3.4. Okay, well, I don't know then. I don't know how it calculates this. And that one's 8.7. Okay, yeah, I'm super lost then. I don't know how it calculates. All right, here we go. We're gonna start pumping gas. So right now we're just emptying things out. Once these are done, it's gonna start pumping the water. So get ready for that. Here it comes. Here comes the water. I guess some ice melted. Here. Oh, a lot of ice melted. Where's all this ice melting? Let's keep it clean, guys. All right. So the water's gonna start moving in. We are slowly going to eventually start producing some O2 and hydrogen. In fact, we should go ahead and get our hydrogen, our first hydrogen generator online, shouldn't we? First of many, I assume. No, it's going to be like the first of 2 tops. And let's replace this one with a ladder. Just so we don't have water landing here and spreading out everywhere. Specifically onto this. Okay, and then the vent here will eventually accept this hydrogen, but not yet, because right now there is none. That's supposed to be set to, what, 0? All right, here's where we're gonna have to do a little bit of microing. Trying to get oxygen in here and oxygen in here. Did we get it? Okay, this is working now. This is now an official oxygen filter. This is not. So this needs to go back down to 0. And this can go to 1. Because I think we need duplicates to modify. Yeah, duplicates have to come over and actually change these values. So whenever I set it, it's not actually being set until a little bit later. This one's a little bit annoying to set right now because I'm getting a lot of hydrogen in this one. This one's still got oxygen in it. That's not good. Okay, somebody set this, please. All right, we'll try again on this guy. All right, oxygen, oxygen. Okay, we got, nope, we have a tiny, tiny pocket of hydrogen in there. I need it to be all oxygen in this one. Come on, come on, come on. All right, gonna try oxygen again here. Gotta empty this one out because it's got some O2 in it. Is still this is the annoying part about these loop filters, is setting them up initially. Okay, so currently this is 0 and this is 0. Let's just see what we can get here. Go for it, guys. Set these on. Turn them on. Turn them on. Okay, we got nothing. Nobody set them yet. Somebody please set these values. Oh, all right. We have oxygen. And that's all we have right now. Okay, we're getting there. Okay. I don't want to go all in just yet. Come on, get some more hydrogen, please, people. I've seen a lot of O2. Oh, here, there's a little pocket of hydrogen coming. Come on, get in there. Dang it. Not quite. We're almost there. All right, we're 2 of 3. All right, come on now. Give me hydrogen. Oh, we got it. We're there. We are there. All right, we can just deconstruct this, and we can connect these now. All right, so the idea now... Yes. Okay. Eventually, maybe we'll do some load balancing. But for now, I'm happy with just it's working. It's gonna start getting very wet in here because of all this. We're gonna try and work on that. But oxygen is happening. Look at this breathability in here. It's not great, but it's okay. And temperature of the oxygen, 1.7 C. Pretty chilly. Have a good night, Day. I got really into the zone. I wasn't paying attention to chat for a little bit there. Oh, oxygen. Finally. We're producing oxygen from water. It's not perfect, but it's happening. And then the excess, the stuff that doesn't fit either of these channels goes in here. Now here's the thing. The balance of this is going to be a little bit iffy. Because in this room, hydrogen, the pink squares, is going to float. Now, it's not going to like immediately bolt to the ceiling. It kind of meanders to the ceiling. So it could technically get caught by either pump. But generally speaking, the hydrogen is more often going to be caught by the top pump. And we're going to be getting more oxygen in the bottom pump. So this bottom pump is going to be very oxygen heavy. Like most of the packets will be oxygen. This top one is going to be more oxygen than hydrogen, but not quite as much as this bottom pump. The result is that these two chambers of oxygen that we're going to pump down in the base, one of them will be more oxygen rich than the other. We need to figure out what we're going to do about that. Like, do we care? And two, if we do care, what are we doing with the excess oxygen? Like, like, where do we need the oxygen more? There are ways that you can do some load balancing. I'm sure if any of you have played Factorio, you've got a little bit of a maybe a knee-jerk reaction to oh no load balancing. We can get rid of this now, finally. We can get rid of this whole thing. And get rid of this. Get rid of this. Right now the oxygen is kind of pumping around in here, but we're gonna bring it down into the base. Where are we gonna stuff this O2? All right, another thing about not just ventilation, this also works for fluids and basically any kind of directional pumping system in the game. So that happens with plumbing, ventilation, and shipping, which we've not even touched on shipping. That's where instead of sending packets of gas or liquid, we send packs of actual physical items like copper ore or sandstone actually being shipped around to other locations. very powerful once we get to that point, but we need some serious energy and materials for that. So we're not there yet. Okay, so we're generating some cold air. When you get to a fork in the road, I'm trying to see if I've got any existing. Don't pay attention to that one. In fact, get rid of that one. All right, let's just build one. All right, let's say our oxygen is coming from the bottom of the screen. When you get to a fork in the road, assuming that the gas does go either direction. Gas in a pipe always is a omnidirectional thing. I don't want to say always. Typically gas is going to be, pumped out from one end, a green, and deposited at a white output item. Okay, so in this case, the gas goes up and then it goes both left and right. If I replaced this with another pump, then it would be coming like the, I don't know, mirrors. So when you get to a fork in the road like this, the gas is going to, every other packet is going to go each direction. So the odd packets will go left, the even packets will go right, something like that. Now there are exceptions to that in the form of these bridges. Basically anything that has an input on it, like I could stick a gas vent like in the middle of a pipe. And here, let me show you a good example. If I had like 2 vents on a line coming from the bottom of the screen, okay? If I had like that, every packet of gas will go to this first vent. None of them will make it to the second unless the first one kind of gets like overfilled. Reason is, if a packet goes over an input, it will always try to go into the input if it can. If it can't, then it will proceed. And as a result, you can use these bridges like this liquid pipe bridge that I've got, and the ventilation bridges I'm using up here in this mess of spaghetti. You can use those to force all gas to enter it at an intersection. Like if you wanted to say, always go this way until it's backed up and then go the other way. That's what you can do with those bridges as kind of a way to force almost a sort of balancing logic. Like, I need this is absolute priority, always fill this up, and then once it's full, then you can send the excess over here. All right, so we are going to work with our O2 here. We're gonna send some O2 this way. We are gonna start by saying, this is stupid right now, but eventually we can fill up this with more O2. So we're gonna try and cautiously use those rules I told you about splitting to make some splitting magic happen here. And this is where we're gonna kind of have to like get a feel for it. So I'm gonna say split this into 2, and then we're gonna split it into 4. So we're gonna put 1 in bathroom. We do have room in the bathroom. All right, so 1/4 of it is gonna go to the bathroom. 1/4 is gonna go somewhere down here, I don't know where. Meanwhile, 1/4 of it will go to the bedrooms. Does seem like an important place for ventilation. Maybe half to the bedrooms, and then bathrooms, and then somewhere down here. Like the cooking station would be good. That's an important one. Let's just throw some air down here. And meanwhile, I'm gonna pump out gas to the bedroom. Okay, so that's half of it goes to the bedroom, a quarter of it goes to the bathroom, a quarter of it goes to the grill. Meanwhile, this one, which is actually much more full, we're gonna send half of it to like the middle of the base. Like I think this room over here definitely wants some good old-fashioned oxygen. Ornament stem. Oh no. Are you guys doing your decorations? Little Toadette has declared that we're getting lights for the outside of the house. Like, she did not give us a choice in the matter. And honestly, fair. What?
What'd you say?
Talking about how Little Toadette has declared that we're getting some lights.
Oh yeah, that's happening tomorrow.
Yeah, we don't have.
Should be honest.
Yeah, we don't get a choice.
She spotted the tiniest little Christmas lights outside today in the daylight. It's like Christmas.
Christmas. That's Christmas over there.
It's like
Dropped and you picked it up wrong. Oops. We're getting a little backed up here. What's happening, guys? Oh, cause this. All right, gas vent. Oh, cause there's water here. Okay, that is a problem. Yeah, that is a problem. There we go. That's a kind of a weird, goofy little glitch. Maybe not even glitch, I guess, but like, if there's water and vent on the same tile, then technically it can never be overpressure, and it will always keep spitting out the O2. Family never did lights. Growing up, we did like the icicle lights. All right, can we get this, please? Okay, that's got a vent. Oh, here we go. We're starting to get some of this O2 now. Oh, here we go. Now it's pumping. Now, here's the thing. This is going to be cold O2. I think right now we have a lot of excess heat, but this is actually going to cool off pretty fast. A horrible situation like that yesterday. Oh, with like the water overlapping the vent. Yeah, that's a thing that you got to watch out for, unfortunately. All right, this is going to cool off very quickly. I don't want us to get too cold. How is this so cold? Oh, I've probably been getting dirt from up here. Oh gosh, this is refreezing. Had like a pile of polluted water and stuff on the floor, got into water. A few minutes, got literally 400 kilograms of polluted O2 in your base. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, because it ignores the normal overpressure rules. I mean, I get it, but gosh, that's a pain. All right, we need to deal with all this extra liquid that's about to be an issue. Hey, Dead Bones. Oh man, Dead Bones. Yesterday I learned a new mechanic about how the multiple colonies work, but we pulled you out of here. We pulled you and Hudson out. The trick was we pulled Hudson out because his stress was shooting up through the roof, and you were next. It was like Hudson was like in the high 60s, you were in like the mid 60s. I'm like, all right, we got to get these two out of here until we can come up with a good plan for this area. And then, so I sent Hudson through. I'm like, all right, now let's get Dead Bones next. And it was like, teleporter recharging. Like, oh no. Apparently it takes a long time for the teleporters to recharge. Oh, thanks for the follow, Jason. So overpressurized, you had to load back a few cycles. Just didn't realize. I don't think I've done any reloads on this colony yet. My offline one, I had a bit of an issue where some water overpressured while I was trying to wall off a vent, and then it just leaked through and just got everywhere. I was like, I don't feel like dealing with that right now. I'm just not going to. Be right back. I'm gonna go fetch a snack. I'm still wearing this. I mean, it's kind of cozy. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a snack real quick, and then we'll tackle a few more things before calling it a night. You know what? I pressed the button and then it didn't even go. So that's cool. We got it. We got it. Don't worry. Anyway, I was saying, oh, you like the hat? Thank you. It was a gift from a Twitch friend who I think has already gone to bed for the night. But we got a certificate of excellence. We got a crown for winning the little mini marathon we did. We got the Luigi costume. It does not include a green shirt. This is like an actual legit costume. It's not a knockoff brand or anything. Ooh, Okay, we do need one more. I want to get up to at least 12. Okay, this guy is interested in digging, which is nice. in operation. Interested in building with a +8 construction. That lets you get demolition pretty well. I think I already have... No, I don't have someone with that in this file. Yet. Is anyone else interested in building? If not, I might go for the builder. Okay, I've got one other builder. A full-time builder would be pretty nice, honestly. Maybe that's what we go for. Maybe we go for the builder? Who wants to be the builder? Which is Bonnie. Decreased decor, I'm okay with that, honestly. Yeah, that's probably alright. Immune to food poisoning, also very nice. And a night owl, which is pretty perfect, because I think the shift that they're going to be on is the night shift. Let's get them. Yeah, they'll be working during the night. That's perfect. Oh my gosh. Well, that lines up. Oh, we need a new bed then. We need that pronto. I mean, I guess it's okay if there's like one night of sleeping on the floor. Oh, well, you're very happy, aren't you? Oh, because made a new friend. All right. So, I like, all right, as ugly as these are, I really like these little power-free filter loops that I've been playing around with. It is very much, it's the same genre, I would say. RimWorld, Dwarf Fortress, even. Colony Simulation. It's a cool genre that I'm seeing picking up a lot of traction over the last, like, honestly, like the last decade. It's been kind of picking up in popularity, and I love it. Kind of. And you know, you got your top-down versions, you got your isometric versions, you got your side. I feel like the side view versions are a little less common. This anthill style game, but honestly, so good. Okay, so this is done, right? We can. Well, no, it's not done yet. We need to dig those. Oh, we can't reach that yet. Okay, we do this, and then we dig it. Then we can dig it. And we'll finally be done with that. But yeah, it's so much fun. Dwarf Fortress. Actually, I think it moved onto Steam just like a couple of years ago, which was big news. It is, all right, full disclosure, Dwarf Fortress is very user unfriendly for the most part. It to some degree, oxygen not included. Like, you go in there blind and you're like, what am I supposed to be doing? What even is this game? Dwarf Fortress is that times 10. You don't get to win it. You just lose. It's a lot of losing involved in Dwarf Fortress, and that's kind of the fun part to some degree. Let's see, what's the temperature up here? This one's still cold enough. I guess what we'll do is we're just gonna build it with a little loop, build it with a little bit of a lip on it, like that, so that the melted stuff will kind of be caught temporarily. Yeah, look at this heat right here. That's honestly about what I expected, but not really a huge problem because this water is coming in cold. And the oxygen is leaving. Okay, the oxygen is now starting to leave at a more reasonable temperature. That's good. This might keep heating up. We're gonna see how well it keeps up with the water, the negative whatever temperature water. If we need to run I'd be surprised if we need to run a cooling loop on this soon, but if we do, we will. That's fine. Okay. What do we need to tackle? Oh gosh. Why is it getting wet down here? I'm gonna guess somebody was carrying ice and then it melted. That's probably a lot of the melting we've been seeing. Has been people trying to carry ice away. I have to assume. Anyway, these little loop filters, very cool because a regular filter takes up 120 watts. Where are you getting the water? What happens when you completely run out of water there? Ah, okay. So, really interesting thing about the nature of oxygen not included is up to a certain point, it is a closed system. If you have ever played Minecraft, it is kind of like a skyblock map, which is to say, there's no new items coming in. You just have what you start with, and you have to build out from there. Except oxygen not included takes that to the next level in that you can't really create or destroy matter. Except when you can, don't worry about it. Basically, you can run out of dirt. I've done it. You have to be able to convert other things into dirt if you need more. And usually there's a long process for that that takes a lot of power and other resources. The exception. There are, scattered around the map, every map that generates starts with a few geysers or gas vents that will, over time, produce some resource. They typically remain dormant for a long time, sometimes for like 50 cycles. They'll just not do anything. So this one produces cold, polluted water at -10 Celsius. There's a vent over here that produces natural gas at 150 Celsius. We've got one down here that produces hydrogen and one that's hot, polluted oxygen. And I think there was a hydrogen over here somewhere, maybe? No, carbon dioxide geyser. So those do produce some element at a pretty slow rate. So you can't just solve all of your colony's needs with one of these, but it certainly does help. Typically, you're gonna have multiple, like if you're going off natural gas for power, well, when that goes dormant, you're out of power. So you have to have different systems set up to kind of take care of each other. Also cool is that because the dormancy period is not always the same, you get these kind of interwoven sine waves where it's like, okay, here I've got power from A, then I've got power from B, then I got power from A, then I got power from B, but maybe the cycles aren't perfectly complementary. They start to line up, and then it's like, uh-oh, I've got power from both, and now I've got like 30 cycles where I have power from neither. And so you have to kind of like do some math and figure out like, okay, these will last me. I can go A, B for the next 200 cycles, but then I'm gonna have to find some way to keep myself running when that runs out. So you come up with these cool battery systems and all this other stuff. There's just a whole lot in this game. I still didn't get that bed set up for our new guy. Whoops. Treadmills, basically. Spawn 30 more dupes and send them to the treadmill mines. Oh, you can't get to anything. Oh, are we out of, oh wow. That is unexpected, but there you go. We actually ran out of errands there for a moment. All right, we're getting the polluted O2 in here under control, but look at all this stinky air floating around our base. Oh, these little pockets bug me so much, and they're gonna take so long to fix. And that takes a while, yeah. So the rot thing was an option since I was so big on mealwood, but I did the math and I had so much mealwood needed per cycle versus how much rot that would take. It was a mess. Is that why you can have a second planet to get more things? Okay, so really what they did with the second planet idea, and I really like this setup. Actually, let's look at the star map. Basically, you have a moderately sized planetoid and then several other small planetoids. Like, I don't know how many there are within a single game, but there's probably several. And they actually set it up so that you can't get everything you need on the first planet. Like, some items I'm gonna need, I'm just not gonna find here. If I need cobalt, for instance, well, there is no cobalt on the main planet. I have to visit another planet for it. Yeah, there's no pips over here. There's no... You know what? I haven't actually seen oil yet, but I just haven't been deep enough, I don't think. But there might... Oh, what is this? Oh, a hot tub. I forgot that's a thing now. No oil. No, there's not yet. I'm doubting there's going to be. A pip, it's a little animal that can bury plants for you, or plant seeds for you in dirt, which they added pips after I started playing the game originally, so I've never really worked with them. Yes, oil is on Blagista pretty easily, like it's not far at all. I think I saw, no, never mind, I'm thinking of my other save. There's probably gonna be some oil wells in here somewhere, but not a ton of water here, unless you count the ice. So we will have to pump water through the supply teleporter into an oil well so that we can pump out the oil and then pump it back home. Yeah, they plant the plants. Oh yeah, my bot is telling me that we're getting close to the end of the stream. It is getting close to that time. So we need to kind of wrap it up, reach a stopping point, and figure out, oh, look at all this beautiful, beautiful oxygen. Oh, we're backing up on oxygen. You know what that means, guys? It means we actually have enough O2. Sort of. I'm sending half to the mess hall, a quarter to the bedroom, and a quarter to the lab, I guess, here. But the thing is that this right here, this battery setup here, this was set up for research and for the oxygen diffusers, which, guess what? We don't need the oxygen diffusers anymore. In fact, I'm gonna get rid of these, because they're just pumping out heat. We can breathe the pea water, yay! Probably won't get the game, but it's great to know the things for when I watch. Yeah, there's a lot in this game to manage, to figure out, so it's fun to play if you're into that sort of game, but it just takes a lot of time to learn. I kind of like games like that have kind of in-depth systems to figure out. I can only handle so many at a time, though. Yes, yes! That is... Oh, we earned an achievement for the colony. What did we get? Oxygen not occluded. Distribute 1,000 kilograms of oxygen using gas vents. Guys, these were our first gas vents that we set up tonight, I think. No, that can't be accurate. We must have set up some before. Maybe not. Yeah, they're just moving heat around. I do like that with few exceptions, this game does a pretty good job of making you actually deal with like thermodynamics, of actually knowing you can't just destroy heat, except when you can. Ignore that part. Like, you actually have to just move the heat somewhere else, and that in itself is going to take some power. Also, like, if I was back in high school and I needed to like figure out specific heat and like really understand that again, this game would actually be a reasonable way to kind of get to that point, because like specific heat and thermal conductivity are not straightforward concepts that are easy to wrap your head around. But this game forces you to learn how they work. I love it. All right, well, I dug pretty deep and I'm still not seeing anything. That's not great. Keep going. All the way down. All right, so let's talk about... Oh, we need more tasks for people, apparently. Well, there's always caveats. It's like, generally this is not a thing, but sometimes it is. Okay, this is actually pretty good. Oh, you know what? We're gonna need a an emergency gas overflow. That's something we're gonna need. Right, like that. That's gonna take a while to build. We'll set it up better. Because what's gonna happen is all this oxygen's gonna get backed up because our base is gonna be at max pressure. All this oxygen's gonna be backed up. All this is gonna be backed up. This is gonna be backed up. This is gonna be backed up. And so the oxygen will not come down here. It'll kind of go to this other one. And then it's going to not go up here because it's hydrogen. It's gonna go here, and then it's gonna get stuck because this is gonna be at max pressure, and we're gonna have nothing, and it's just gonna shut down our O2 production for a bit, which isn't a huge deal, honestly. I think what we want to do, because right now we're still using manual power to keep things moving here. We've got the hydrogen as a backup, but it's just a backup. Like, the hydrogen is not producing enough at all, as you can see. But big milestone tonight is we have oxygen being produced, not with the algae diffuse or the oxygen diffusers. So we can probably start. I'm gonna leave them up for now, but pretty soon we're gonna get rid of those. Yeah, I think we're gonna get rid of those soon. These guys we won't need because we're just gonna have so much oxygen. We're gonna have too much oxygen. In fact, we're gonna have so much oxygen that we're gonna build an oxygen overflow chamber somewhere over here, I think. Basically just set up a bunch of gas tanks and just load them up with all the excess oxygen that we get. Purely so that if we need to, like, redo our O2 system, or if, like, something goes horribly wrong, we can basically just pop it open and release the oxygen back into our base in a super emergency. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but you never know. Gas vent right there. Idle. People are idle now. We've actually hit a pretty good we've hit a pretty good moment here. A time where, like, gosh, we've banked a lot of skill points. Ooh, yeah, extra supplies very much. One of my old saves, I had like a whole secondary base set up that was like ready to go with beds and like huge tanks of O2. Dream Reaver, party of 7. Welcome raiders. Oh, hang on. I've got the raid scene now. Here we go. Raid scene. Oh gosh, I'm still wearing the hat, I just realized. Welcome raiders. Thank you for joining from Dream Reaver's channel. For all you wonderful people out there, my name is Dobbs. I stream multiple games. Shout out to Dream Reaver, of course. I figured also playing Oxygen Not Included. That makes sense. Most times when I get a raid from someone that I'm not already like acquainted with, typically it's because I'm guessing you were playing some Oxygen Not Included, and you thought to yourself, where should we go from here? Who should we raid? And you said, let's find someone else playing Oxygen Not Included. And you know what? I appreciate that. I'm glad you're here, sharing your peeps with me. Got some good folks in here. Oh, you better believe it. Some of the best. Oh, and that was the end of the raid scene. So now I go back to the other scene. Boom. All right, we're back. Ah, I love it. I'm just now getting back into it. I've been off of it for about a year. I've got one of them. Good. I've been off of Oxygen Not Included for about a year. And I'm getting back into it. There's a lot of new stuff, and I'm also throwing the DLC on for the first time in this colony, so learning a lot of even more new stuff. Uranium kind of scares me a bit, but we're gonna figure it out. To bring you guys up to speed, here's where we stand right now. We're slowly branching out in the main planetoid here. Vent-wise, we just now got this cool slush geyser wired up for some oxygen. Haven't grabbed the DLC yet. Probably grab it within a couple of weeks. I'm digging it so far. The multiple planets thing is so smooth. And I abandoned the second planet because I was not ready for it. My expectation was that these other planetoids could be self-sustaining, like from the get-go. Excuse me. But as it turns out, no. You are sort of expected to be shipping supplies between planetoids, it seems. I got here and there's no sand. There's no filtration mediums at all. And so I was all set with, I was like, oh gosh, they got a lot of polluted oxygen, but not a lot of regular oxygen. I know, I'll get some deodorizers set up. Second planet you can self-sustain on? Dang it. I thought, all right. Okay, so last time we were playing and we were kind of puzzling this out, chat was like, all right, check the oxygen tab. I bet you'll see something there. I was like, all right, that's a clue. And at first I was like, I'll check the oxygen overlay. And then I was thinking, what if they were talking about the ventilation overlay because, like, oh, maybe I didn't realize that the teleporter can ship in gas. But now, oh, dang it. Oh, this is gonna bug me then. Super easy. I mean, you can breathe polluted oxygen, for one thing. I got some puffs over here. Oxygen research? Wait. What? All right, hang on. Okay. Polluted dirt into dirt. Oxygen building item. Oh, okay. All right, hang on. Conversion of polluted dirt into polluted oxygen. Oh, what is... Wait, is that DLC specific? Hang on, let me actually look at this without it being gray. Converts polluted dirt into... Oh, speeds up convert dirt into polluted oxygen. Okay, so that's at least polluted oxygen. So is the idea on this type of planetoid you're just supposed to deal with it being polluted? Just use polluted dirt instead of algae. I mean, I guess that makes sense. That's yes and no. Dream Reaper, thank you for the follow. All right, sounds good. I won't be on tomorrow, but I do really appreciate it. Yeah, absolutely. Gotta check you out. Look at the mud spinners. The mud spinners. Okay, hang on now. Oh, hang on. Mud. Mood. Oh wait, that's not a building. Wait, is it the sludge press? Oh, it's in plumbing. Let's see here. Wall toilet. Oh, that's for like space travel. Sludge. Okay, it is a sludge press, and that converts the mud into dirt and water. All right, have a good one, Dead Bones. We're gonna get you back over to that other planet one of these days. Uh-oh, what's GameCube got? Hypothermia. Probably because of this. Probably because of this mess. Why are you guys walking? What are you even doing in here? Burger, where are you going? What did you need? Dirt? You wanted the dirt. Okay, cool. Enjoy your dirt. You get the dirt from mud, you get O2 from polluted dirt. Stupid amounts of water because all the mud and polluted stuff. Fair enough. Let's see, what else? What are our vents on here? Nat gas, which we started working on. You can always make sand if you want from it. Oh, doesn't that mean like you have to like melt stuff down? I guess that's if we wanted to kind of turn this into regular oxygen, which maybe at some point. I didn't even see what the other vents in here were. Rock crusher. Oh, I never even All right, I've never even used the Rock Crusher for that because that's such a niche thing. Oh my gosh. When you're playing the base game, you would never need that. Well, I mean, I guess eventually you would. Or a crab. I haven't even seen the crabs in this save file. I'm assuming they're going to be on some planetoid eventually, but not yet. Gosh, there's so much to learn still. There always is. I love that. That's the fun part. Crabs on it. Space crabs. From space. Okay. Let's go over what we have accomplished tonight. And get our bearings. Tonight we actually put in oxygen. We added the oxygen that was not previously included.
Space. I'm gonna go to space. Space. Yes, please.
Thank you, Germ
Space,
Gov.
space. Go to space. Space.
Space.
Space. Wanna go to space?
Yeah.
Space, space.
I'd
Go to
love
space.
to. Yes. All right, let's go to space. All right, so tonight's big undertaking was we finally hooked up this stupid slush vent and got some oxygen. Loop filters. Actually really cool. I love the loop filters. I don't know if I'm just misremembering, but I feel like valves, gas valves and liquid valves, I feel like they took like 10 watts of power in the base game. It's maybe I'm misremembering or confusing it with like a shutoff valve. How much is the shutoff valve? Yeah, shutoff valve takes 10 watts. That's what it is. Don't even need either for lots of other resources that are not available. Don't even need either for the O2 setup. Well, we're gonna find the most convoluted way to make it all work. All right. So here's my opinion after playing around with the loop filters for a very brief amount of time. I love that they're power free. I love that they are like they give you the confidence that you're getting the gas that you expect. Because when I try to do like the what is it, like Rodriguez setups or something with like basically just relying on the natural nature of hydrogen to float in oxygen, I'm always like, it's not gonna be perfect. Like, look at this even. There's some polluted water sitting in here. I don't even know how that got here. But there's some polluted water just sitting in here. It's like, all right, that's gonna screw up the build if I'm relying on natural filtering. We're gonna catch just a little bit of that. So I wanna filter the gas, even though it takes a little bit more power normally. But these loop filters, I get guaranteed gas, exactly which gas I want. Downside, painful to set up. Very painful to set up. Because you have to kind of prime it with the right gas. I need to give these guys some stuff to do, because they're just sitting there. Here, go do that. Knock yourselves out, guys. Have fun. Dig. Can they? I'm interested. I'm scared, but interested. Other thing I hate about them is how much room they take up. The other thing I like about them is that they have good, like they overflow properly. They overflow the way I would like them to. I would like this to just fill up and then spill out to the next pipe. That's cool. I'm good with that. I like that happening. Gosh, these guys are task hungry now. We're gonna have to pick another big project. I guess maybe next time we go for the nat gas setup. Okay, so the big thing, this mess up here. Polluted water, into oxygen, into oxygen included. Look, breathability. Ignore the polluted oxygen. We're gonna deal with that eventually somehow. I don't know how. Throw some deodorizers around for a bit, and then deal with it. Okay, but that was the big thing we solved, is getting that squared away. Also, we finally laddered up to space. Space! We got the achievement for that. And we finally got to peer at what was behind the veil here. It is a hydrogen vent. 500 degrees. I don't know if that's... I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with that. Nice to have free hydrogen, but still, that's very hot. So I don't know if power is... I guess hydrogen has a pretty low specific heat, though. Okay, so hydrogen is apparently very valuable for a vent. The heat concerns me. I guess as long as I build a good cooling loop, I can do whatever I want with it. Also, have we found a anti-entropy thermo nullifier? I don't think we have found one on this map. Not that I've seen. I haven't checked all the areas. I still need to explore up here a bit. And then mini volcano down here. Oh gosh. So yeah, we don't have oil. We don't have oil on this planet. We're gonna have to make some stuff work with Blagista. Okay. I promised my bot. All right, next time we're gonna deal with this nat gas generator. I've cleared out a little bit of space that we can start working with. I think I'm just gonna like empty this area out and make it a nice abyssalite encased nat gas plant. Not sure what we're gonna do with the CO2 or the polluted O2. We'll throw it somewhere. We'll do something fun with it. But then power, and then you know what? We may start building some like big highway sort of stuff. Just finished rearranging. Looks like good, Hudson. Glad. Maybe we start moving back to Blagista and see if we can do something over there. Also, we just uncovered this cool steam vent down here, which is nice. More oxygen for us. All right. Well, we've reached the bottom. Nothing. Can't. No, don't vacuum at this hour, please. Also, what we want to work on soon is probably materials research. We want to start doing the research chain that requires radiation. I have been looking at the radiation tab, found a few. There's obviously this, uranium right here. That could be it. Shine bugs. If we farm shine bugs, those might be a nice, like, low impact radiation we could use. Wheezeworts put out 38. Wow, that's way more than I expected. But it's very cold up here. But maybe we do that. Put a... Oh wait, no, hang on. The Radbolt generator puts out a ton of heat, so that would probably not go well together. I don't know. We're gonna find out. We're gonna try some things, and then space is the other thing. 18 rads per cycle. Decent, honestly, very decent. Basically, we load up radiation towards one of these generators. Thank you, Germ Dove. And then it spits out a concentrated Radbolt at our research station. Thank you, Hudson. All right, we're calling it a night. You guys get to enjoy the new end of stream scene that I created. Should we go over to Mushu's channel? He's streaming. Is Mushu ever streaming at the same time as me? Let's do it. He's doing Halo Infinite, so for all the people that are excited about that, or who tuned into GameCube's stream only to watch him update his Xbox for an hour. That's unfair. Anyway, that was tantalizing, and now you're looking for some Halo Infinite action. We're gonna go over there. Enjoy the new end scene as we fade out for the night, and then head over to Mushu's channel. Yeah, seriously. All right, good night, everybody. I'll be back Wednesday for Mario Maker 2. And again, for those that came over with the raid from Dream Reaver, thank you for coming and hanging out with us for a little bit. Hope to see you guys again soon. Bye, everyone.